What's going on, everybody? This is Jeff with Altcoin Buzz. So today I'm going to make a video to talk about some undervalued cryptocurrencies that I'm seeing currently as of right now. Here it is, what, January 6th, is it? No, I'm sorry, January 7th. Anyway, so this is January 7th, 2017, 18, and we're going to take a look at some undervalued cryptocurrencies that I've got my eye on. Now, this is going to be a long list in the sense that I think it's about 10. There's about 10 cryptocurrencies on here that I'm watching. And what I'm going to recommend that you guys do is assist the community and all of us in ironing out which ones we think collectively are like the top 3, top 5 out of these. So this is not homework, because who the heck wants to do damn homework? No, but this is investing strategy, investing collectives. Okay, so in the comments after I make this video and you see my picks, I want you guys to comment your top 3 or 5. If you only want to look at 3, that's fine. If you want to do a whole 5 to trim this list, let's do that. But what we're going to do after that is we're going to refine that list and then create another video talking about those 3 or 5, probably 5, in a longer breakdown. So because this is just kind of my coins that I'm looking at, and it's a big list, you know, maybe get out a pen and paper if you want, or just use your brain as a database. It doesn't matter. I don't care how you do it, but definitely try to give us some feedback on these undervalued cryptocurrencies. We know what's I'm not going to say overvalued, but we know who the big dogs are. What we're looking for is the next big dogs coming up. We're not going to say all of these are going to make it, but this is a very refined list that I've come across just in analyzing the market on my own. I might have missed a couple. I might have a couple in here that you guys already know about, but these are low market cap. I want to say all of them are under $200 million market cap. As you can see, this is a $16 billion market cap. So if one of these or any of these go from 200 million to 16 billion, well, you do the math there, my friend. Okay, so let's kick this off. So the first one that I'm going to talk about is going to be Simple Token. I've talked about this a couple times. It's got $156 million market cap, fairly low circulating supply, and I just like what these guys are about. You can go on their website here and you can drill down, watch some intros, watch some other videos, and get to know them. They were featured on Yahoo Finance, VentureBeat. You know, you can connect with them on social media. You can check out the product, you can check out the careers, documents right here. You'll get the white paper. That's what you guys need to see. And here's the team. Jason Goldberg is the CEO. They've got a nice team in place, and these guys appear to have a bright future. All right. So that's Simple Token. Add it to your list. Dive in there. Do some additional research if this one caught your attention. But basically, we're on a mission to make it simple for consumer companies to benefit from the blockchain. So basically, they want to help everyday companies come to the blockchain. So if there's a company that exists, I don't know, Coca-Cola, well, these guys want to help them get Coca-Cola onto the blockchain. If it's Joe's Plumbing and Joe's Plumbing wants to come to the blockchain, Simple Token wants to help them. That's the idea. You can pick them up on Binance only. All right, so moving right along here. So the next one I'm going to talk about is UTrust. UTrust is a new cryptocurrency. It's fairly new to the market. Came out on December 29th. I was getting into UTrust down here, and I was talking about it down here, and now it's up to 81 cents. But as you can see, it's still a low market cap, $140 million, still a lot of room to move. But, you know, we'll see where it ends up going. It would have been ideal to get in at this price, but I want you guys to drill down and get to know it. You can pick it up on KuCoin, EtherDelta. I do like the exchange KuCoin so far, but, you know, we'll see how long that lasts, right? Since we all kind of tend to be fair weather fans depending on circumstances. But so far, KuCoin's been legit. Now, here's UTrust website, the payments platform of the future. ICO successfully funded. Thank you. Forbes, it was featured on Forbes, HuffPost, Yahoo Finance. They got a buyer angle to it, minimizes the risk of scams and fraud by providing a full payment protection and acting as a third-party mediator. As a seller, you benefit from low fees and real-time transactions. Say goodbye to nasty chargebacks. So they're looking to use a payment mechanism here, convert to fiat, dynamic holding. This is important for those of you who are holding and are having issues and concerns about converting to fiat. So Utrust, add this one to your list. I'm currently holding a position in Utrust. All right, the next one is going to be Proppy. So I don't actually hold a position in Proppy. I'm looking to get into Proppy. It has been mentioned several times by our audience. You can pick it up on Liqui, Ether Delta, Hit BTC. One of the reasons why I'm not on this train is because it's difficult. It's on some of the more difficult exchanges. But it's got a low market cap, $78 million. As you can see, a lot of room to grow. 16 million circulating supply. Let's take a look at the website. And that's where I started to really like what they were up to, because I could see the investment, the need for the investment in properties. I personally like real estate. I like the physical, real world real estate. I also like online estates, but online properties. But physical, real world properties is awesome. You can explore the cities. The thing that I would say right now is they don't have, like, let's just type in a zip code here. See what they got for San Diego. Okay, so the thing that's holding me back also is they haven't propagated these results. So it's going to come down, they have a working product, but they don't have anything that's really, it's going to take some time to fill this out. Maybe they have something, looks like they have 24,000 in New York. So they're going to have to go through to every city and, dig in. They have stuff for New York, but nothing for San Diego. So they have to propagate those results, right? But you can see it's kind of a half-working product, which is probably keeping it back from reaching its full potential. But that takes time to build out a platform like that. And that's what I liked about Proppy. And I see the potential in it. And we'll see where this thing ends up going. It's low market cap, and I think there's a lot of room to grow for these guys. What do you guys think? So moving right along here. We have, next up is going to be WeTrust. Now, we've been in WeTrust as a community since November when WeTrust was down here. If you've been following us since November, you know we were buying down here. Now it's at 114, so congratulations to all those of you holding this position who got in when we were calling it then. But even back then it was low. It's still very low. $105 million market cap. I feel like this one's got a lot of room to grow. Low max supply, low total supply, low circulating supply, almost tapped out, right? So this one, I feel as though still has a lot of room to grow, honestly. Now, a decentralized platform for financial products. You can watch the video, come on here and explore, get what you need to know. Decentralized apps on the WeTrust platform. And I just like what I see. I think their team has, I think they have a solid team. I like this project. I'll leave it at that. Where can you get them? Bittrex, Liqui, Hit BTC, Livecoin. So moving right along. Altcoin. Altcoin has been the darling and then the peel back, but overall the name is a bit brutal on me. I will have to say the name is what's holding this thing back from being an absolute juggernaut. If it had a cool name like Awesome Token or something, man, it would be doing great. But the name is just, the marketing logic behind it just hasn't exactly worked out, at least in the Western world. I don't know what, I think this is a German word, Grostel. So in the English language, that's not a very common word. So because of that, it's probably been held back. But if you talk to someone who speaks German, they'll be like, oh, that's a great word, or whatever language that is. Now, you can pick them up on Bittrex, Cryptopia, Livecoin, Coin Exchange, $123 million market cap. These guys do have a lot of room to grow, really. Now let's take a look at what they're doing. So all-in-one coin, a multi-purpose cryptocurrency that has instant and private transactions with subatomic fees. If you like private coins, privacy coins, you might want to take a look at this one. Altcoin was the first coin that activated the SegWit and Lightning and is Lightning Network ready. So some people have mixed feelings about SegWit and Lightning Network, but you know, it's just the way the cookie's gonna crumble. So they got a roadmap here. You can see, been around for a while now. And you have off-chain atomic swaps, on-chain atomic swaps, Lightning Network, introduced BEC32 address format, not sure what that is, integrate GRS, which is Altcoin, to Rootstock, rebranding vote, add GRS to Coinomi, Ledger. So they're going to be getting added to a couple different, this is a hardware wallet right here, I believe. That's what they mean by Ledger, but they didn't say Ledger Nano S. So add more exchanges, masked score signatures. So they've got quite a lot coming up. Take a look at Altcoin. Let us know what you guys think here. And moving right along. I've clicked on this now a couple times and you're like, why does he keep passing by stocks? Well, stocks has a lot of room to grow in market cap, as you can see. It's got a low circulating supply, low total supply. You can get it on HitBTC, KuCoin. So I don't hold a position in this one. I'd like to probably get on board with this thing. Let's take a look at them. Cool website, right? Blockchain prediction markets platform. Build new markets, make predictions, trade with peers, and make profit on the decentralized platform. Building the blockchain prediction market. Stocks is an open source Ethereum-based prediction market platform where users can make their predictions to generate their portion of a stake for a specified event. Single token economy. Stocks is designed first and foremost as a practical framework for the mainstream prediction market. So you can see their markets predictor app right here, or well, this is a desktop, it looks like. It could be an app. Parallel peer-to-peer trading experience. So they're doing something a little bit different, but similar in the decentralized marketplace. Been featured on TechCrunch. And these guys are up and coming. If you want to get to know more about them, you can go on the resources tab. Oh, what did I just do? White paper, English, or Russian, or Korean. So, yeah, that's stocks. Now, here's another one that's coming up. Gifto. Gifto is an interesting new cryptocurrency that's come out, and it's into giving gifts, virtual gifts, on the blockchain, kind of like virtual kitties, or what are they called? Crypto kitties, right? Gifto is a protocol, is decentralized, universal gifting protocol for 2.2 billion digital content consumption market. I believe these guys are out of Asia, in China in particular. That's China, that's Korea. So they haven't really, they're already established in Asia, not in America. So if you wanted to invest in a Asian blockchain company, these would be your guys. Let's take a look at the market cap. Still $123 million, a lot of room to grow. A little bit higher circulating supply than the last few. They're starting to rise, definitely starting to take off. You can see they just keep going up, up, up. And you can get them on Binance. So I've been hearing people talking about this. We've talked about it on our channel when it was down here. Now it's up here. So interesting to see where this thing's going. And Gifto is the name, GTO. See, I told you guys we have a lot. Now here's MobileGo. MobileGo's been around for a while. And it's been on a dip. I caught it. I was talking about it when it was on its most recent dip. And it's starting to climb a little bit here. It might be getting ready to take off and launch, but let's take a look at MobileGo. So it's game credits. The second gaming revolution is coming. Broadband internet revolutionized gaming. Single player got boring. Multiplayer became the way to play. Blockchain will usher in the next gaming revolution by bringing competitive esports to everyone, and it's happening right now with MobileGo, a smart token that can facilitate peer-to-peer match play and decentralized tournaments for millions of competitive gamers worldwide. You can see how this is going to be an interesting cryptocurrency to keep an eye on for sure, especially for gamers. Now you can get it on Liquid, Cryptopia, HitBTC, Tidex, EtherDelta, a lot of different exchanges, Gate.io. And like I said, still fairly low market cap, room to grow. Circulating supply is fairly low, but it's starting to climb. That's what I said. It is starting to move. So definitely drop your favorite coins that you're watching in the comments below. Next one here is going to be triggers. This one has come up several times, and when I first saw it, I didn't quite understand it, but as you can see, it's been rising, and you can get it on Binance and Bittrex, 32 million circulating supply, and it's next generation defense systems utilizing blockchain technology. At first, I thought they were trying to bring the Second Amendment to the blockchain, but really what they're trying to do is secure the arms trade in a way. BlockSafe is a decentralized infrastructure for sensor-based defense technologies. Our team is building a second network to host innovative solutions into the evolving defense ecosystem by developing our own blockchain protocol. Smart devices and based on the BlockSafe network will significantly increase the flexibility, speed, anonymity, and safety features and usher them into the modern age on defense. So I encourage you guys to come on here and watch the video. Triggers tokens, okay, anonymity and liberty, enhancing owner control. All right, so here's the team, and I do recommend that you guys go on here and at least take a look at these guys. I've been hearing a lot of people keep telling me, well, not a lot of people. I know some people who are saying, wow, this thing is, when people fully understand it, they're going to be like, wow. But the thing is, can you wrap your mind around what these guys are doing to understand it? And if you can, definitely let us know if you guys think this has got a lot of potential. Okay, moving right along. AirSwap. This one has a higher market cap than we've seen on the last couple cryptocurrencies, but it's also justified. Now, if you go on here, you could see the AirSwap, the engine of the new token economy. We talked about this. We did a video on it the other day. You can watch that. So I don't need to go into too much detail, but secure, decentralized, protects you and your assets. Centralized exchanges are subject to attacks. Front-running and abuse and trusting third parties to hold cryptographic assets is a significant risk to the token economy. AirSwap puts you in control of your assets. Peer-to-peer is great fit for blockchain. So come on here, financial technology and product experts. Here's the team and advisors. And been featured on CNBC, Bloomberg, New York Times, Inc., CoinDesk. So definitely take a look at these guys. Watch our video if you want more details. But yeah, I do hold a position in AirSwap. Huobi, Binance, Liqui. All right, let me get refocused here. Sportify. So this one is coming from you guys in the community. I do not know much about Sportify, but I'm mentioning it because the community has said, hey, Jeff, can you talk about Sportify? So I'm putting this in there, and let's take a look for the first time for Jeff. Hit BTC Livecoin, and let's see what's going on. Well, I see the market's it's definitely rising. It's still very low market cap, my goodness. All right, what do we see here? Decentralized sports investment and funding ecosystem. So they just had a crowd sale on December 10th. Okay, supported by Ronaldo, so Roberto Carlos and Charlie Shrem. Okay, so these are soccer players from Brazil. I know those guys. Ronaldinho. And I'm not sure about Roberto Carlos. I do like watching World Cup. Speaking of that, when is the next World Cup? I like soccer in that way. For athletes, for investors, Sportify crowd sale. The thing is, when I see athletes or try to hype it, it's kind of a little bit of a red flag in the sense that we've seen how that's worked out with some other professional celebrities in cryptocurrency. By setting up the Sportify Smart Manager platform and Sportify Professional Fund, we will provide the sports and investment community a healthy ecosystem with a huge growth potential. The ecosystem will enable investors to harness and monetize the athletic potential of up-and-coming stars. I'm going to have to look into this a little bit more and probably read the white paper, but if it's definitely something of interest, let's keep an eye on this. All right. Sportify, huh? You guys like this one. Now, here's one that's one of my favorites that I've been in since way back in the day, InvestFeed. And yes, you can follow Altcoin Buzz on InvestFeeds. They have a working product that you can already use. The only thing that I would say to InvestFeed, if I was to say anything to the people at InvestFeed, is keep developing your platform. Don't just say that you have a working product and call it the end of the day. Keep tweaking that thing, keep building in algorithms for it, and keep growing it so that people are interested and keep coming back there and hanging out. And check it out, InvestFeed. It's like a Twitter for social media. It's got a low market cap, as you can see. People keep signing up more and more by the day, low circulating supply, and it's just now starting to take off. It's been as high as, what, 18 cents already, huh? Now it's back to 18 cents again. So keep an eye on this. It is at all-time highs, but it's still a low market cap. My goodness, lots of room to grow here. And you can follow us on there, Altcoin Buzz. So here's Publica. Look at this, market cap is still low, still a lot of room to go. 52 million, and it just keeps going up. We've been talking about Publica since it was down here in the 78 cents range when I was first loading up on it, which was already at a time an all-time high. As you can see, I had already seen that, but I still jumped on. But the reason I FOMO'd into it was because I was like, wow, that's a low market cap, and it still has a low market cap. So if it starts taking off and it's got a credible product like this has, Publica, the first protocol for decentralized publishing. So every time I make the video, I always say, you know, Amazon was started as a publisher's platform for people to buy and sell books. So Publica has my attention. They got a team in place. So keep an eye on these guys. Low market cap, still room to grow. 18 million circulating supply. We'll see where these guys end up going, but with that market cap like that, they have I mean, it's up big time today, like another all-time high. So it just keeps going up, you know. And if you get into any of these positions, you know, they go up and they pull back, but don't panic. You can't panic when it goes down here, guys. So I'm not going to say that too much because I know a lot of you guys are not newbies anymore. You've been watching these videos and you don't want to keep hearing that. So the last but not least, I like this datum, the virtual U, still under $100 million. Circulating supply is fairly high, so you can get a lot of these for a very little price. And I like what they're up to, and I'd like to see them succeed. They're basically taking the virtual U and you guys getting paid for it. Take your data back is what they say. Come on their website, check it out. Datum. It's really cool. They got a long ways to go. Let me know what you guys think of these guys. I've done a couple of reviews on Datum myself. So overall, let us know your list. Let's see where the market cap goes. 822 billion. Let's see. That's not the jingle that we're ever going to use, but like, dang, $827 billion. This thing just keeps going up, up, up. Tron. What is going on with Tron? Tron's back on the move. Uh-oh. Calling all Thundercats. We got movement with Tron. All you guys out in the field that are holding, been waiting for the Tron momentum, Tron movement, right? Okay. Bitcoin still looking pretty, huh? Siacoin, good to you guys who've been in on Siacoin for a while. So, Kin, what's Kin doing? Kin's up 18% right now. Wow. Electronium, plateauing, stabilizing a bit. Ethos is a juggernaut. Redcoin on a little bit of a dip right now. Dent. We were getting into Dent at 2 cents. It's on a little bit of a dip right now if you're trying to get into Dent. And just bear in mind that I'm not discounting any of these at the top. I'm just saying we're making a video about cryptocurrencies that are under like $300 million. I think one or two of them were over 200 million. Syndicator is another one, but because it's over 250 million, I didn't put it in there. Vertcoin's another one to keep an eye on. So we'll see where everything goes. See you guys next time. If you guys are new here, you can subscribe to this channel. If you've been subscribed to this channel, you can click that bell and get notified when videos drop. You can also follow us on Instagram and Twitter. You can follow Ubik on Twitter also. We're following them. But here on Twitter, you can check us out at altcoinbuzz.io. I haven't posted anything today because I've been focusing on getting videos out there for you guys. But I'm going to post some stuff on Twitter here shortly. You can follow us at altcoinbuzz.io.